viewers, welcome once again to another edition of our women's program, Karimpe. One of the universal elements, should I say, that binds all cultures, all of us together and gives us a lot of good feeling is food. This is an acceptable emotion, I should say, for all of us. As soon as we say, as I say the word food, I'm sure we tend to feel hungry, we tend to think of food. Right from the moment when we start preparing for the food, from the aroma that we get, I guess all our senses becomes attuned to what is coming in front of our platter. Yes, food is one of the universal emotion that we all love to explore, we love to eat, and besides being a little health conscious these days, but then this is one medium that binds all of us together. And when we are talking about food, of course, the cuisine are multiple. There are various forms of cuisines that are available all over the world. But then when we are coming to the state of Meghalaya, I guess the local food, the local flavor that goes into it has also caught up. And come any festival, any program, we have seen stalls are being put up by entrepreneurs, by different people who run different restaurants, for instance, or maybe just a cloud kitchen. And they are catering to the gastronomic delight of the people who love food. So, I'm talking so much of food, I'm sure you know by now that who is our guest today. Well, our guest today is somebody who is running a cloud kitchen, an entrepreneur by her own right. She is none other than Razzel Shylla. Well, she is the guest today and we will be talking to her about her food, the kind of a platter that she's serving and what really took her into this field, because she's also corporate person. She works in the corporate too, but she's also trying to balance her other business, that is her catering business. So hi there, Razzel, a very warm welcome to you to this program of ours. Thank you so much for, coming, leaving all the food behind and coming to us in the studio to join us in this program. A hearty welcome to you to this show of ours.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to come here.
Most welcome.
I'm Razzel Shylla. So I'm basically born and brought up in Shillong.
Yes.
But I'm like my hometown is in Joy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was coming to. Let's start from the beginning. What took you really, Razzel, to this business? Because what I understand is a family business that you are. Yeah,
it is a family business.
Yeah.
But then I would like to thank my dad because it started through him.
Okay.
Everything. So at first we have a restaurant.
Okay.
And then after that, it started like we started showcasing like Jaintia food and all. So that's how it started.
Okay.
And basically, we love food. Like the whole family love food.
Okay.
We like trying new foods and like new cuisines and everything.
Right.
So that's how it started.
Yeah, that's interesting to note because nowadays, everybody is so health conscious, right? Everybody wants to be so careful about what they are putting on their plate and what is going inside them too. And it is so wonderful to know that you all enjoy food, because I think that is what we all strive for at the end of the day, right? We are all working very hard for something to be brought to our table that we all enjoy as a family and with friends too. And it's but then, as you said, you specialize in Jaintia cuisine, especially because that's where I happened to meet you, because I remember in one such platform where I actually ate a very wholesome platter that you served, and it was so full with not just good food but also healthy food.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
So tell us when we are talking about a Jaintia platter or even a Khasi Jaintia, they're very similar to each other.
Very similar.
What are some of the basic food items that you have?
So we call it jastam or jador.
Yeah.
So it's like a plain rice mixed with either black sesame seeds or either turmeric.
Right.
It's up to you. Like it's up to the person who wants to eat it. And also like we have pork. So it's mixed with same with sesame seeds or either turmeric.
Right.
And we have the chicken. So these are the basic.
Right.
But what we have in Jaintia, we have this dojam, pork innards.
Okay.
That is like we mix it also with sesame seeds. So that's where it gives the flavors of the pork. And also we have like chicken also. We have the innards.
Yeah, and there are a lot of herbs also, right? I mean,
herbs, yes, we do have.
Because
we have a lot of herbs, like that complements the food.
Right.
That it don't make the food so dry or so oily. So the herbs complement the food.
Absolutely, of course. I mean, and that's what we are talking about, a healthy diet, a healthy food at the end of the day, right? I mean, too much of oily and fatty food is not, and that is what the wholesomeness of the food that we get here in the hills is all about, right?
Yes.
It is not only tasty, it is wholesome, it is healthy, and it will, I think, appeal to any palate. What do you have to say about that, right?
Yes, I do agree with you about that. Like, yes, it balances everything.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm sure that whenever you have put up any stalls, because you've been putting up your stalls, and there are people who come from different cultural background to taste, what has their experience been when they try local food of ours here?
Local food. So their experience is basically like, what is it? At first, they will be judging the color of the food and everything. Later on, after tasting it, they'll be like, it's kind of different. It's different from all the cuisines, because we actually made it like from the scratch. Like even the, I would say even like we have to grind it, we have to mix the herbs and everything. So we do it everything like from the scratch.
Absolutely.
So it's different. So it gives the flavors.
And that's what we are evolving into, you know. All these days it was all fast food and all that. But now we are going back to our roots. We are talking, there's so much of talk about slow food. And there's a movement, in fact, the world over that is, you know, there's so much of stress now on slow cooking. Because they say the more you slow cook, the nutrients remain. And the more you're actually cooking them very fast, you're losing out all the nutrients. What do you have to say about this aspect of it?
Yes, I do agree with you. Because like we usually don't cook in a stove.
No.
We cooked it like with bamboo sticks and all these things. We use all these things, charcoal and everything. So when I go for stalls and all, we basically prepare early morning.
Okay.
It's fresh and it's also like very slow cooked. We take like just to make this thing we take around 1.5 hours. So which like you get the flavor, you get the charcoal flavor, you get the wood and everything.
Yes,
but
the very
stove,
earthy kind of flavor.
The earthy thing, I would say.
So you said that, you know, you also work in the corporate, right? I mean, how are you balancing these two businesses? Because, you know, food is a demand which will never stop.
Yes.
I mean, every day it will grow, because nowadays people hardly have time and they order online very fast, right? So how are you doing the two jobs?
How do I do that? I would say like I go for work, but then like I have a family, like my family. So it's a family business. So we work together and we run it like together. So I get help from my parents and my sisters and all, since we are all into like food, like the whole family. Like we have a restaurants and all those things. So like everything is like we work together. That's how I balance my work life and also my cloud kitchen.
Right, yeah. Now coming back to that cloud kitchen aspect, tell us what is cloud kitchen. I mean, of course, most of us know, but then just for somebody, a layman who's watching this program.
Okay. So it's basically we make food like not like a restaurant food. We don't get it like that. Like it's like for me, it's like we pre-order it first. So like it's not like every day you'll get it. So you have to pre-order. Then only we made it specially for you. And like we also like ask what you like, and like obviously how do they like it. So that's how I work with, like how I work now. So it's not like I'll be putting it every day or anything. Like even for stalls, you'll see me in stalls, not in every stalls. So there are specific stalls I'll keep, and like the pre-order thing. So that's how we work.
So there's no physical store really, but it is all.
No.
Yeah. So how do you take the orders? Like how are you known to? Supposing somebody wants to contact you, and they want to order a specific kind of food. Are you choosy as to what is available, or whatever they say you take orders?
No, it depends on the season also. Sometimes like when it comes to like food, like sometimes we don't get it. So we have to tell them.
Some of the ingredients.
Ingredients we don't get it. So it's season. Like Turumbai, it's like not for summer. So we personally don't tell the people to go for it. You wait for the winters and all. So all these things do come. And like when you were asking me about how do I, like people know me. So basically I started with my family, like catering and all these things, and people started knowing me and putting up stalls, like how you met me. Other people will meet me like that. So these are the small, like word of mouth, like my friends.
And after the taste, I guess they.
Yeah, after the taste and everything. So yeah, they do. So now it's becoming really good.
And you know what, Razzel, I was wondering, how do you balance, you know, a customer's demand, then, you know, the food cost, because nowadays the ingredients are costing, because some of the ingredients are not available, as you just said, it's seasonal. And then profitability. So these three elements, the demand of the customers, the cost, as well as profit. How are you trying to balance that?
How do I do that? Okay. So it's basically, I give good quality of food.
Okay.
So people will say my price is a little bit high, but then I focus on the quality, not the quantity. I focus on all these, where even if I have to go to Joy to get the stuff, I do.
Okay.
So not only to Joy, so many places. Like if I need, I used to, because in the end, the customer satisfaction is more important
Priority.
for me. Yes. So yeah, I would say yes, I do focus on the quality, not the quantity, and that's why it makes it different from.
And that's why sometimes maybe it's a little pricey, perhaps.
Yeah, but then people, in the end, what makes them happy is their taste of the food and their satisfaction and all this, their tummy. So yeah, that's how it works. So people still do prefer quality more than quantity, most of them.
Yeah, but these days, as I said earlier also, people don't have time really, to do all the slow cooking. They are going for fast food. I mean, it is a very Western concept really, but then it is catching up with all of us also here with so much of online orders that we are not seeing how the cook is being prepared, right? Yours is a more homebound where the kitchen is in the home, and so you are very conscious of the health aspect also, the ingredients, right?
Because I would say ordering every day, I don't think so it's healthy for a normal human being. But eating Jaintia food and all, it's normal, a common. For us, for me, I eat every day. So it's more I would say it's healthier. Because we don't give so much of spices and all, and masalas and all, we don't really use that. So that's why it's more healthier, I would say. I won't say it's bad, they ordering every day from restaurants and all, but I would say comparatively, yes.
Have you ever faced any challenges initially when you started off this? Because I'm sure you have evolved with time also, right? Initially it must have been a bit small, but now you have grown based on the demand, the supply also changes. So what has some of the challenges perhaps you may have encountered?
Yeah, I did before people barely know me.
Okay.
So if I get small orders, so I have to I can't buy my goods and everything in a small amount, right?
It's
so
more
I have to
costly.
buy it a lot. It's a more costly. So these are the things which really impact this thing. Because small orders and me buying small bits of and going from here to there, really it did hamper my expense.
But now you must have evolved with time. So how have you evolved? I mean, what was it before and how is it now?
So before, it was just a small cloud kitchen, I would say, but now people started knowing me. So now people started approaching me for stalls and everything. So it is working. And we are maybe 1-2 years, maybe we'll put up a store,
a kitchen, restaurant of your own. But then because these days it's everybody's talking, including the government, and everybody's talking about entrepreneurship, right? I mean, they want to do something of their own because you are the boss of your own self.
Yes.
So somebody who is also, does one need to be a foodie really to start a cloud kitchen?
Yes, I would say yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You have to have the taste of it,
Yes, you have to have the taste. If you don't like it, I don't think so you like to cook. It's how it's like that, right? If you don't know how to cook, then you don't know how to eat. So it's the same thing. If you don't know how to eat, you don't know how to cook.
Absolutely. So that means initially, if anybody has to start a cloud kitchen themselves, first and foremost, they have to love food. They have to know their food also.
Yes, they have to.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be they should just love one specific cuisine and all. They should try multiple.
Exactly. Okay.
So that's where it will go. That's how you will know what flavors to be added, how to improve your food and everything.
Because there are places here, where they are actually kind of imbibing from the other cuisines too, and they're making a continental of its own. Like they will include the local food of this, and they're creating something, and something very unique and very different. Have you also tried such a thing?
No, as of now, no.
You're sticking to the original.
Original, the roots. That's how I'm working as of now. I'm not trying to infuse it with any cuisines or anything. So I'm just sticking with the roots itself, because I feel now, because of all these infusion and everything, the roots are being laid back, I would say.
Yeah, that's
So that's
true. If you
why-
want to keep your like the food as authentic as it should be, you should
stick to it.
Stick to it, right?
Yes.
And there's indeed so much of variety. I mean, there's so much of variety. Just say with meat items, there's not just one. Like there are
it's
multiple numbers,
Yes,
and it can suit to anybody's palate.
Yes,
Right?
accordingly.
Yeah. So how has social media also helped you over the years? Because today we talk about the social media. There are influencers too. I see a lot of reels, etc., where the influencers are going to restaurants, trying out different food, and then kind of advertising also about it. So how has that worked for you?
I would say, yeah, I did try, but then like it's not that I've been into it like fully. So I've tried like some through Instagram and all these things, WhatsApp and all these things. So yeah, I would say it did help. People did come to know about me from Instagram and all these social media and all these things. So yeah, it's a good start, I would say.
But so far, that means it's been by word of mouth as well as by
Yes, by all these things.
Yeah. Do you yourself cook also, Razzel?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So what's your specialization?
In pork.
In pork.
Yeah. Pork and like I would say chicken is still fine, but pork is my this thing. Speciality. Like I love cooking pork and I love eating pork. So that's
Okay. So you're not very health conscious.
no, not really. I would
No.
say.
So what do you have to say to all those young people who are so health conscious today that they don't want to eat this, don't want to do this, etc. Like, do you think that they need to balance also? Like
Yes.
because food at the end of the day, all kinds of nutrients are required.
Yes.
Yeah?
So I would say like balancing it every like after eating you go for like workout or something. It will help and like I won't say like it's bad what they're doing, but then I don't think so. There's any harm if you try. I mean like you need to, and even your body needs, because if you talk about pork, it's protein, so it needs, your body needs. So it's like I feel like they are so into this thing like I think so. I would say social media that I want to look like this and all. So these are the things which really hampers them also later, like because they won't get all these food later and all. So it's better they should try something. Like it's nice that they are health cautious and all these things, but yeah, for me, I'm not into that thing so much.
Yeah, and
so
it's
I balance
so
it out.
wonderful to know this actually from a person like you who's running a cloud kitchen, who loves food, because I think this is a very special message that goes, and you're young yourself, right?
Yes.
That we shouldn't be so very choosy about our food, because I think the body, every season there is some say a fruit or something which we need to intake.
Yes.
Yeah? So how do you plan to grow further from here, Razzel? Because you just cannot be just here, right? Do you?
Yes.
Yeah. So what are the future plans?
So the
that you have?
future plans, I would just say like maybe I just told you in after 1-2 years, maybe I'll put up
your own
a
restaurant.
store of my own. So maybe hopefully that will work. That's my plan as of now, and also to cater more people. And like stalls and all, these really help me.
Okay, yeah.
Like
Because there's so many festivals that happen.
so many. But I don't really go to all festivals because like concerts and all, I don't think so people would want to. So, but I go for these literary fairs and all these fairs, and like so I go for these.
Yeah, because you should be able to also deal with certain, a category of people, I should say, right?
Yes.
Because people who are a little laid back and in that setting
Yes.
also enjoy food.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say
So food at the end of the day is just not to have it, because you can have a wholesome conversation, have a platter in front of you and make friends, etc.
Yes, food is like, it is. You can make a lot of friends and you can have networks and everything through food.
Yeah, absolutely.
And conversations and connections and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not just food. You have to
So
enjoy
supposing, there's somebody who wants to start a cloud kitchen, who has no idea of it, how does one go about it? Like, what are some of the first few baby steps one needs to take and then grow from there?
I think they should, for me it's my passion. So I feel like cooking is like something that I like. So I just went with it. Like I thought, I didn't think that it will grow. For me, I just love feeding people. Like I would say like cooking and telling people like how is it and all. So that's how it started for me. So it's just not like I planned for it or anything. It just went with it. Maybe I would say it's in my genetics, because my dad is one, my mom, so everyone. So it just went with it.
Yeah.
So I just start like that. Like
Yeah, because there are so many ladies, who has time. At the end of the day, after their house chores, etc., they have time and they're good. They cook well. Do you think that they also can start something? Start small, say, cater to a small clientele initially.
Yes,
and
if they do want to, because sometimes it depends on you. I would say some people, they know, but then they just don't want to do it. So like it just depends on you. You just have to go with it. If you feel like you wanted to, you just have to go with it. Like you have to take a risk. So that's what happened with me during lockdown. I started it with a small this thing, but then it became like this. So it was not planned.
Yeah, every time I speak to people like you who are entrepreneurs or who are doing something different, I think a lot of good thing actually happened during the lockdown period. Most of them, the common thread that I've been hearing is that it was during the lockdown period when they had nothing to do that they learned a skill and they took it up, right?
Yes. For me, it was just like, because what would I say, like my neighbors, like it started like that, I would say. Like they need a caterer, so we just went with it. So that's how it started. So it's not like a plan where we wanted it. Like, yeah, we had a restaurant and everything before back then, but then it stopped. So we were in our own life, corporate, studies and everything. But then after the lockdown thing, so like after that, we just started it. And it went good, so we thought, why should we stop? So we just went with it.
At some point of your time, would you just give up your corporate job and focus fully into this as you grow? Right now, of course, you want to,
balance
test,
it out.
test both the waters maybe, and then finally decide where is it that you, because eventually I think you'll not be able to put both legs in.
Both, yes. I've not thought about it, but yeah, if it's growing like wine, like it's my passion, so I would obviously want to go with it. Like I might do this, but
just
then
choose one of them.
I have to.
Yeah,
I mean,
and this is a growing business.
Yes,
I think, nobody will give up eating food at least.
Yes. Food is something that nobody will give in.
Yeah, absolutely. It will only grow, and and you'll reach to a larger and more varied people.
Yes.
To think. Any quick tip, any quick little message for all of the ladies and the women or the young girls who are watching or the boys who are watching this program?
For me, it'll be like just follow your passion and believe in it, and like don't stop. Even though if it's not working, don't stop. Just keep on going. Somewhere or the other, it will work out. Somewhere or the other. So like they say that one door closes, the other will open. So that's how it works for me. So follow your passion and just trust in yourself and believe in it, that it will work. So maybe,
Wonderful. I mean, a young person like you and telling us such, such lovely words actually, coming from you. I'm sure it must be making a lot of sense to all the viewers who are watching this program. It's been a pleasure to have you, Razzel, in this show of ours, and a unique concept, a different concept that you are pursuing. I'm sure you'll take it up further up in someday as you grow with it in your life as well. We wish you a lot of good luck. May you continue to grow and evolve in this industry as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Most welcome. So my dear viewers, that's Razzel Shylla for you, as I said, an entrepreneur and who is also running her own cloud kitchen. I'm sure many of you who have been watching this program or who watched us interact today have been inspired, because as I said, a lot of us have talents with us, and maybe some of you who are watching this program have talent in cooking. Maybe you can take it up as she has done it, small, but then you grow along with it. Thank you very much, and until next time, from all of us, the entire team of Doordarshan, it's wishing you goodbye.